I'm actually gonna try to YOLO this. I know it's not right. Please don't be here. Please don't be here.
It's not right. It's just not right.
He's been literally... I heard him.
Damn it, I actually went the wrong way. I'm probably boned.
I'm surprised that didn't...
You can't get away!
Oh, cool. I don't know what that is, but I don't need it. I just want to get out of here. Thanks and bye. Cool. I might have to literally restart. This sucks! Was it B3 where I started? I'm in panic.
Oh, so your panic
right
goes
here.
up by him hitting near
Damn
you.
it! Yep, and I can't do anything. I forget if I can... Please! Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna... Hopefully this works when you're in panic. I don't know if it does.
Oh, nice trick. Oh, nice trick. Oh, nice trick. Oh, nice trick.
Damn it! I literally had to go to where I was standing, and it just wouldn't let me. Oh, dude! That's the problem with randomness like this. It honestly, the 2 times I played this so far was not like that. Alright, so the question is, where is it going to start me? Man. That was brutal. So that's part of this game and part of this series.
Hopefully not that save point before the...
We'll find out once it loads.
Very beginning of the game. So I get to see it.
Cool. So this whole part. Good. Good. Good! Alright.
I'm
Well,
angry.
now we can just try to blow past it. Last time was...
The good part is that since you're the editor now, you can do whatever you want
I'm
with
not
this
gonna edit.
footage.
I'm not gonna edit anything. Lel. It takes me long enough to, get it... Well, it doesn't take long, but, takes me, I'll say right amount of time. Well, at least we get to see cutscenes again.
Look at that rock formation.
I know, it's very specifically sized of a 15-year-old. Alright, so we're going to... Hopefully this guy is not going to be a jerk to us. I guess the problem is that hiding spot, there's only one hiding spot in that aquarium, really doesn't work well. And also, he can, just appear at any point anyway. So, the whole, running... The running thing, it doesn't matter at all. Alright, so... I don't need, just starts right there. Right, I forgot it's already full. Okay, so we'll pick up the worker's key. I do, hopefully in the next 45 minutes, want to finish up this part with this boss, or at least get close to it. That would be very nice. So let's continue here. There's cutscene. I'll skip out it. So that worked okay. So yeah, we are on B3, which is good to remember. Good to know.
Why not? I mean, obviously it's too late now, but maybe you should have just went behind and went to the hiding spot immediately.
Oh,
The thing
do
is-
you want to start playing, Trevor? Do you want?
I'm sorry for
Nice,
backseat gaming.
No, but it's a good point. But the thing is,
But it's
he-
wrong.
you can make him go away, and then he'll just appear at scripted moments anyway. So, I don't want to say it's not worth it, but it's, very...
Extremely not worth it.
It is.
It's you can make him go
Very
away,
nearly
but then he
not
might
worth it.
appear, he's technically not here now, but then, he'll just appear here. There we go. He would appear there anyway.
Catch!
No.
He just wants to play a game with you, bro. You gotta understand, it's just a prank.
Love how long that animation takes. Love it!
I also like how it only stuns them for about 3 seconds.
Yeah. It's 10... Can you give me 10 seconds, maybe? So we're gonna head to B3, we're gonna use... excuse me, the gloves on the box. And he'll be here again, because he magically gets to B3 when he was just on B1. But like I said, even if I got him to hide, I am pretty certain that he would appear randomly there. So, It sucks. But you know what'd be great?
The controls working.
Oh, there's no
Well, I was
escape.
gonna say if he wasn't here, but I know that's kind of silly. So upper left and lower right.
Middle, lower left.
Yay! Then we gotta go back to B1, which will be there again anyway. You like.
At least you haven't missed any holy water.
You specifically have to go out of your way to like press it 2 seconds before you would like want to, and you just gotta hope that he's there. All right, so we're gonna pull the control panel. Then we're gonna head to B2 and get that crowbar.
I love this level design of, hey, you have to use the elevator to go to floors and then do one thing, then go to another floor. It's really fun level design.
Yeah, this is definitely the worst level design. When we get to the next major part, it's pretty cool, actually.
You can't get away.
Yep. I know I can't, because you're always there. I probably used that too early, but YOLO. Literally. Dude, come on! That... I find it hard to explain, but I was, like, having a really hard time controlling
Yeah,
that.
whenever the game changes the camera angle, it gets locked in place.
Used it! You're the worst! You're the worst human being! Or whatever you are. I might literally, like, use an invisible band on the next...
Yeah, maybe he won't show up because of that.
Dude,
You
it's
do have 3 of them, and they do seem pretty pointless.
It is so hard to control. Again, I know I'm complaining a lot, but in general, if it didn't have so many BS moments, like, I like the general feel of this game. It's, like, a really nice mixture between, like, a clock tower and, like a present-day kind of thing. So, yeah, we're gonna use this. Like, I find myself never using these anyway, so whatever. They last, like, absolutely no time.
Not gonna show up. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, nice trick.
Okay, so it's literally just scripted. You're
Yep.
literally invisible, he just shows up.
So, go back to B3.
There's no escape.
I'm gonna use another one. And they last like 1 second. It's great. Temporary. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, nice trick.
That laugh is so insane. Ugh.
Well, he's insane, Ben.
Oh, nice trick.
If Base Parker was
So
here,
every
he would
time-
tell us what
Every time you
he's
do,
also doing.
every time you do anything, he that invisibility band goes away. So like you go to the elevator. Like that's the reason it went away because I had to pick up that crowbar and it was like, whoa, calm down, dude. You trying to do something? Get out of here. Just don't be in front of me. Get it? It's the joke.
Also, the hitbox is really cool when it hit you in motion.
I'm actually
At
gonna,
least it only took like 20%. You're gonna hide.
I'm actually gonna do it.
Hopefully you don't get effed. I think you have a lot of room. If this doesn't work...
So also my panic meter is gonna go up. So I hope it doesn't go up the whole way.
Oh, nice trick.
Please, 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 please. So like Ben, if you were hiding there and you were above 50%, forget about it. Like you're gonna get seen anyway.
Cool.
Oh, nice trick.
I'm actually gonna save them. Good.
Ben, when you hear that very video gamey sound effect, it means that they literally teleport away.
Yeah. Which at least is nice that they do that, because then at least you're like, okay, I know. Although I guess it does make it a little less like horrifying because like Scissorman walks away, but then you're like, where is he? You know what I mean? Like the music does stop, yes, but it's not like Scissorman's like, I gotta leave. So he could like with how often these guys appear, he could be literally right here. That's why sometimes I weigh like is it worth it for me to like hide? Because like in all seriousness, like he can show up in like 5 seconds or one of those very scripted events. All right, so
Another ghost.
it's holding a note. How many days have passed since you locked me up in here? I can barely write anymore. I came in to rescue you, but now I too have been made a prisoner. I have broken my promise to you. Soon I will be unable to even record these feeble thoughts. I have lost the spectacles which you gave me. Is it too much to ask for any remnant of you in my last hours? I wonder what item we give this ghost. Whoa, spectacles!
Wow, literally 2 seconds away.
Like, literally, if I found it here anyway, the first thing I would do would be like, okay, I would just like try to give it to him, right? Like, what's, you know, it's like, okay. And now he's happy. So there's 2 major things you do in this area. You need to turn on the, power so the card key reader works, and you have to, rest in peace, you have to pick up the card key, which I believe is this. Good. So we head to B1, and then we're done with this dumb part.
Wow, that was so far away.
Yeah, that was quite... yeah. So hopefully he doesn't appear here until B1. That'd be nice. Oh, that's cool.
That rebound. That was,
I'm literally going to get into panic.
not bad. It's fine.
Please base this guy. Okay. So, I don't remember, unfortunately, exactly where the card key reader is. I hope it's right to my left. And as I mentioned before, I can't just hang out in here and like get my like sanity down, because it doesn't work that way. Do I have? I'll even sacrifice it if I have it. No, of course I don't have one. Why would I have one?
At least you have a you won't die in one hit thing.
Dude, panic might as well be that. Oh, here it is. Not in front of me. Okay. Okay. I think he goes away.
Yep.
Ah! Dude, I was actually pretty worried about that part because it's such a small area. I don't even need to, but let's do it. Yeah. And yes, let's. So we're gonna find out some pretty heavy story stuff coming up here, and it's pretty heavy. As we mentioned before, Ben, this game has, despite a lot of silliness, like, everything that happens to everyone is the worst. And, yeah.
Very cool.
So we're going to head up here. And wait a second.
That's the bunny from Silent Hill 3. That sure is a bunny or baby sound, probably.
That does not sound like any baby I know.
I thought that had words named to it. If it's dark for you guys, it's dark for us too, by the way. Certain parts in this game are quite dark. Good. I kind of forgot exactly where you had to go, but I'm pretty sure it was the main room. Mum! Mum! Hi, based Mum.
Mum? Mum? Is that you? Where are you?
But yeah, Trevor makes a good point. Well, like whenever these like bosses show up in these cutscenes, like their movements are very specifically articulated, like just how everybody moves, and it's night and day to the game.
Yeah, and it doesn't really look like it's like mocap. It's just one developer was like going ham.
Yeah.
One each for love, friendship, hope.
Well, we have 2 already.
These 4 leaves together the wearer.
So one of the downfalls of games like this, the I can't fight the bad guys, but I also have to figure out puzzles, is we just saw it in the last part. Like imagine if I didn't know exactly what I was doing. Like you would just die constantly, you know?
Laughed for the first time.
And like I died and then I almost died again. It's exactly what you think.
What he's doing, Dick?
Don't call him a dick. Yeah, that's his name.
Stop, Dick! Don't do this!
Oh, by the way,
What?
yikes. Quite a way to go.
Why did Nancy have to marry a man like you? A man with no spine, no spirit?
So you find out
She had
that
both of those
that's
things,
her
and then you
grandpa,
threw
and her
her
grandpa accidentally / not accidentally killed her dad.
Yep, that'll do it.
Now you've seen the truth. It was your beloved grandfather who murdered your father.
That's impossible. It's not true.
I just love it. Oh, by the way, yep, it's a boss.
Oh wow, this guy goes down in 2 seconds.
Well, we'll see.
Oh okay.
Also, if this was where you had to fight an actual boss, I would hate it. It's like so tiny.
Oh, you skip it. I see. Chopper.
My name's Chopper. Let's go, baby.
You can't get away! You can't get away!
Swinging around like a
Can I not get away, or can I get away? Kit? BTFO.
This guy's like so much easier than the second guy. Wow. Oh.
Oh. I wish.
This is the last one.
Bomb it! So yeah, that's...
Why is this cardboard guy like just the strongest guy?
Yeah, it's a good question. This is my least, like I said, this is my least favorite guy. Like, he's just kind of odd that he's like, I'm the strongest! And you're like, okay,
Yeah.
Chopper. It's just kind of funny. So, we get sent to another area, and we have to find him later, and it's actually really hard. So, thumbs up! Thumbs up. So we are in a nice place, just like the rest of the game.
hell.
Yeah, I never quite understood. I didn't know if that was like a weird translation when he's like, "Go to hell and see for your..." Like, I don't quite get it, but like, it's also never quite explained exactly where you are. Like, you're just like in the past or in different areas. So we are going to... Yeah, I still got plenty of time. I think I can get this part done. I think we have something from your grandfather, which he reads.
My sweet Alyssa,
My
small hands have grasped my heart and will not let go. But to think
So this guy does
far
not like
my
Alyssa's
beautiful
father.
granddaughter is Philip. It is more than I can bear.
2 exclamation
I
points.
consented to the marriage so as to protect the Ruder bloodline. I realize now that was a foolish mistake. The man lacks class and has not a shred of dignity.
So he literally only wanted his daughter to marry so they can have another daughter who can become a rooter.
No place for men of that nature.
Which in a way,
Even Nancy
it's
was
like...
affected by his rubbish. saying that she does not want to raise Alyssa to be a ruler.
Yikes. Well, she's gonna be one.
Of course, the existence of a ruler is fraught with danger. But given the gravity of the situation and the great responsibility of a ruler family, the obligation cannot be shirked. Any attempt to avoid such a duty
Yeah,
is
so,
indeed shameful.
Dick, the grandfather, is all about, like, family and, like,
That man will never be accepted as one of us.
dignity and all that kind of stuff.
Responsibility.
Finally, Philip went too far.
Too far.
I could no longer allow him to defy me. That headstrong act has turned me into a vile murderer.
I like the outside area where he fell on the axe. Like, really reminds me of the outside area of the mansion in Clock Tower 1, like the Barrow's castle. Like, I don't know if they did that on purpose, but it really like kind of has that feel. So if you did it on purpose, Capcom, good job. Capcom. So we're gonna continue on our way, and I never have the music on for this. This music's super weird. So after we see this cutscene, there are two distinct areas to this graveyard in which you get a key item in both of them. One's very easy and one's very hard. I forget which order it is, so it's gonna happen however it happens. This is me.
What is happening?
I was killed by an entity and have been trapped in the darkness ever since.
Are these the rooters or something?
Help me. It's too dark.
They're either the rooters or they're people that were killed by the bad guys, the entities.
Cursed entities. I just wish I could.
I guess they are the rooters. That's a good point. I never really thought about it.
They're all women. They're
Yeah.
like 15-ish.
And the entities used it to perform the ritual of engagement. Wait. What is the ritual of engagement? Tell me.
Wouldn't you like to
Tell me
know?
what's going on.
Well, you should have stayed away for your 15th birthday, girl, but you had to come back. This music. Alright, so ooh. Not invisibility band. Yeah, girl, yeah. And so I've won! Good times. The good news is, knock on wood, it's not... Like, that last part is definitely the hardest in terms of, like, constantly being berated, so that's a nice.
Based.
Alright, so we'll see. Is this the easy one or the hard one? Because there's one on each side. I'll know in a second. It is. I chose the easy one. Alright, so...
Are those? Is that holy water?
Yeah, all will be explained. So, this is a mini puzzle, and it has no actual bad guys besides these little ghosts. So we want to head over to the blue tomb. So essentially, there's these 3 different stones, and they're all in the wrong places. So essentially, you just want to... You just want to find them and put them into the right spots. And the only parts that's annoying, the only part that like you can get hurt or is annoying is these. Cool. That was cool. This I didn't get hit. So this is the Sky Stone. Good. That's what we wanted. And obviously, you can only carry one of these at a time, which is the important part. Like I forget how they explain it. It's like I can only carry one at once. Maybe that's all they, literally all they explain. Hello, come here. Hi. Hello. Right. Uh-huh. Yes. Anyway. Okay.
Finding arrow.
Yeah, so I'm trying to save these literally off for the final boss, if I can. The final boss is hard, and has like 10 times more HP than anyone else. Pretty great. As I mentioned last time, you can, I believe for most of the bosses, kill them in one hit. If you were to hypothetically do the, so I need to get the...
Well, that's so annoying.
I need to go to the yellow tomb, which I think was this one over